The other day I was asking about if anyone had heard updates about Kitty's condition. It's been over a month now, uh, and nobody has. The Anchorage Daily News had a piece about it. It says here at the bottom of this story that I could not be immediately reached for comment Monday. What? The Anchorage Daily News contacted me back in September of 2025, and they wrote an article about the charges against me. And I gave him a lot of information and context. The article was, well, it left me wanting, and gave him a picture which was part of the Anchorage Daily News article, this picture here. But I never heard from him again. Strangely, on June 10th, 3 days before Kitty was mauled by that grizzly, I sent Chris Adland at the Anchorage Daily News another message. How have you been? This story continues to get more strange by the month. A lot has happened. Never heard from him. Didn't hear anything until Tuesday, June 16th. Hi, Steve. Sorry I forgot to respond to you. I was moving to a new place in Anchorage last week, and so everything was a blur, and I fell behind. I heard one of your bears got attacked at the zoo or something like that. My editor may be reaching out that since she's writing a story about that. But wait a minute. I thought that they couldn't reach me for comment. It says here at the bottom of this story that I could not be immediately reached for comment Monday. What? That's the 15th. Makes no sense. The article was already published the day before, Monday, you see. He sends me this message on Tuesday, the 16th. But I guess they're going to make another story about it. A little more in depth, you see. Well, then, there was this. I received the text from the Anchorage Daily News on Tuesday, June 16th, 9:44 a.m. My name is Zaz Hollander. I'm an editor and reporter at ADN. I understand the bear that was attacked at the zoo on Saturday was taken from your place. I responded to her and gave her a long interview on the phone. It sounds like there are still animals there. Sorry I'm in a meeting and can't talk, but wanted to follow up. I'll try to call within an hour. And she did. And then I gave her more information here. And then yesterday at 7:30 p.m., this was July 15th here in Russia. Hello, was an article ever produced? Now a month later, and zoo avoids any of my emails. State will have a lot to answer for in this disaster, including the animals left behind. Well over a year now at the destroyed Haines Park. Hey, Steve. We had to divert to numerous other stories, small staff. Summer in Alaska. We'll see if there's a follow-up to do. The reason that's important is because what the Anchorage Daily News publishes is picked up by other places in the state and reported as fact. And it is an official update. And it's so cavalier, it's so bad. Compare that now to Russia media. You want to know about Kitty? Come to this country. You want to know what happened at my park? Come to this country. Here's an example of a magazine that did an article and how they celebrated stories in that magazine, including one about the wildlife park in Haines.
What you do for magazine? I design
And you want to know about the Mulchatna massacre in western Alaska by Alaska Fish and Game? RT knows about it. Whatever the motivations of journalists in Alaska, there is one that stands out. And she published an article in the July-August issue of Alaska Magazine, print version as well as online. Gods of the Grizzlies, the Siege at Crushel Wildlife Center by Michelle Thiel. Michelle Thiel's reporting of this whole saga is the most accurate that I have found to date. Michelle Thiel has personally followed this story for over 3 years. She's come to my home. She's gone to the Alaska Department of Fish and Game offices in Juneau. She's gone to the hearings with the federal judge, and she still continues to follow this story without taking a break. Mauling of Kitty happened about 4 o'clock on the 13th, Saturday, the 13th of June. There were people there. The public saw that. Can you imagine if it happened after hours or in the middle of the night? Would she even have survived it? Probably not. And the whole thing would have been covered up, and you would have never known the truth.